Hello everyone, and welcome back to a slightly different WARNO video today. As today we're gonna go back into the modded scene, and we're gonna go into the modern day with this mod, as this is the modern day mod for WARNO with currently two factions inside, Russia and the USA, but more to come. The Germans, the French, the Belgians and the Dutch on the way. And we're gonna go to 10v10, because there are now modded 10v10 servers in WARNO. And this is pretty awesome. You finally can play with mods and multiplayer, and you have public lobbies. If you join them, the mod will automatically get activated and then you join them. So if you don't have the mod yet, it will send you towards Steam so that you can subscribe to the mod and then join the server. It's really a big improvement, and above how it worked in the past, where you only could have private lobbies and people who tried to join didn't know which mod it was and so on. So great change by Eugen there in the latest patch, and yeah, great play mod here as well, as there are 3 divisions on each side so far, with a National Guard, an infantry and an armored division for the US, and a high quality tank, low quality tank, and a motorized division on the Russian side so far. And yeah, we have a big 10v10 going on here on the familiar map, Twin Cities. And we have a big BTR rush here. We have some rangers with javelins and other units here on the left side, and the town immediately gets clustered as well. HIMARS coming in from the rear, and M270 MLRs firing away. Paladins are there as well. This mod also profits from the latest edition that Eugen added to the game, as it's not in the base game yet, but there are trophy systems now that actually work, and they are already used in this mod. For example, the Abrams with the trophy. There is a trashed T-80UM as well, and there are drones with attack missiles and so on in this mod too. So we have a big fight here between American and Russian armor. BMP-2Ms here, the best BMP-2s with Cornet missiles. Can shoot at drones as well. Trying to shoot this one down. Get it killed off. That's the M2A3 Bradley here. Is trying to shoot a Tiger. Over here, ETR 80 Rush pushing into the town. But on the other side, there are a lot of recon units. There are a lot of rangers here with Maws, with javelins. Javelins being top attack, hitting really hard there. Good amount of damage. And pretty low range, but yeah, the damage is fantastic on those. There are also a lot of strikers running around here. This one only having a grenade launcher, but there are also strikers with javelins. There are also Wolfpack ones with big guns. And then come the LGB bomber here, SU-34. Striking the town. One over here though eats a couple too many javelins and does go down. No big AA here in the rear, so the seaplane can't hit anything. And here comes the F-22 with some stealth, going for the super cam drone, getting it down and getting out of here. Closing its weapon bay. ATGM drone coming in now. Will try to strike those units on the beach down there, but they already disengaged. Grey Eagle coming in, going for a new unit here, and fires away. Hellfire missile going in. Gets the Tiger there. Whilst up in the north, the Americans get the control over the town. BMP-2 does get beaten there. Drones get shut down on both sides. And we have more fights up here in the north, where we see Tigers fighting B-Fists. B-Fist readily falling back here. No ATGM on this, only extra optics. But the autocannon good enough to destroy some Tigers. Good enough against infantry as well. Hornet missile hitting really hard. Armor in general a bit higher in this mod though. So 29 pen also has to face 22 or 26 frontal armor. So killing off those units is not easy. We have mortars here coming in from the side. Paladin coming in from the rear here. Keeping on firing. Pretty comparable, but with guided ammunition here to the normal artillery. On the other side we have some Tornado Gs, some Tornado Clusters, a lot of musters. There are cluster musters in this as well. So these are just the normal ones here. Firing away. Whilst Book M1, 2 pushing forward over the open field. As this section has been cleared. Town in the south has a lot of units in it. Avengers sitting around here as well. With improved Stinger Block 1s. Avenger E. A lot of ATGM AA missiles there. Mi-35 coming around. Trying to get some attackers onto some Abrams over here. And get some damage in there. Gets one killed. Big rocket strike here into the north. Ooh. That is actually killing off a good amount of units. There are not enough tanks around here. Bradley's moving forward. Another one sitting in the bush. BTR-80 goes down in the south. The leader. But there is still a second one in the zone. So the Americans haven't pushed through quite yet. A lot of ATGM drones coming around here now. Staying out of AA range. Well, it's getting their Hellfire missiles onto target. Another kill there. Currently no planes intercepting them. So the Tigers are also not the most valuable units down there, but kill is kill. Raptor protecting them here with stealth attributes as well, so getting to spot this isn't all that easy for the Russian side. Well, it's the artillery from both sides does continue to come in, but the Paladins not really finding their target just yet. Mortars here coming around. The Trophy Abrams holding the line, but needs maybe a couple of brethren there. Well, it's Su-25 HEs here. Do fly in, get their bombs off. SDA in the town, maybe somewhat underwhelming. And here come the shore rats. Those bring a lot of firepower and can be both used against air with their Stingers against helicopters with the 30mm autocannon, or against ground units there, and with the Hellfires against ground targets. So fantastic all-rounders that really can deal a bit of damage to anything, but obviously quite lightly armored as well. But the Shorat in that configuration is really strong. A lot of lightnings here coming around as well, and yeah, the battlefield is just absolutely blowing up as we have vehicles here moving around. Attack us. And 30mm autocannons here on the Terminator. as it is pushing forward, trying to find enemy target. A lot of artillery flying around. Strela pushing forward. Pushing by some other units here. Helicopter being shot at. Apache has to retreat, as the artillery is coming in behind it. And yeah, the trophies pushed back, but still alive, holding the front line there. That's more M1A1s here, including 3 M1A1 trophies. These should have maybe been used more actively there by the blue team so far. And here come the Wolfpacks. Big gun on the light chassis. ATGM drones stay around, keep an eye on everything. Keep firing away when they can. Horse and Osas on the other side here. We'll try to intercept them, but as long as they stay this far away, little they can do. Even get struck by the Grey Eagle here, as they get slightly outranged there. SU-25 with laser-guided bombs here, flying around, tries to find a target. Will try to get on target there. Not able to do so. Coming in again. Losing line of sight just before the drop as well. And has to get off the battlefield here. Well, no. Going in. There we go. Gets it there on target. And gets the kill on the Bradley there. More Abrams rolling in onto the battlefield. As the horizon is exploding. The whole field is burning. A lot of wreckages here on both sides. Couple of shorats there. Helicopters. Burning farms. As the T-90Ms here pushing through. Trying to get through this forest. Good ATGM on this one. Decent main gun. Good frontal armor. Yes, artillery will start to land all around it as well. Town fight. Both sides a bit stuck. KA-52 trying to escape. Not able to do so though. Will crash down here. As the Hellfire Shoreward there got the better of it. Grey Eagle still holding out. Town fight over here. Mod rifles with 84 with Javelin pushing forward. Trying to get into the buildings ahead of them. Getting to engage. Pushing over the football field. And will make it through. With only a little return fire there. Getting deeper into the town. And being able to make it into the supermarket. CV goes down here as well now, so the US are able to get in here. MP2 getting involved against the one rifle. BTR-80 there being involved. Some BRM-1s here with good optics, but still the old 73mm gun. Quite outdated, but good enough there to get one of the Wolfpacks killed, actually. That's Mazda S here. Start to fire into the town as well. Javelins coming in. Blowing up the unit. Javelins will come from the side here as well. Another one getting in. missing over there though. T-72 getting involved from the side, trying to help out with some fire support. Whilst Tornado G pushed pretty close and will smack the buildings over here completely. Saperi RPG also have some thermobaric RPG rounds, so they can deal a lot of damage against infantry here. Stunning down the engineers. But engineers get some damage back onto them as well. So yeah, the thermobaric launcher doing a good job here. Bradley ODS has to be careful. So 2A on it has thermal sights as well. Electro Dazzler, but gets blown up there. Gets hit hard by the RPG. Getting a bit too close there. Needs to stun down the Saperi before they can finish it off. Not able to do so, as the Abrams Swift trophy system push forward. Get involved here. Blowing up the BTRs in front of it. SU-35 coming in, trying to hunt down the lightnings, but not able to do so. American fighter superiority holding in the air. Artillery coming in, but the amount of tanks here winning the day. In this mod, the units in the game are all real units, like no big prototype, like in Warhammer Dragon or in Broken Arrow. So the units that you see are in active service or were in active service until lately. And yeah, that means no big Armata spam or anything like that, no T-15s. And same goes for the Americans, it's all realistic units here. Different versions of Bradleys and so on. And yeah, no Comanches or so. It's Apaches for the helicopter part. Same will go for the other factions coming in. Avengers trying to hunt down the SU-27. Gets a hit there. Tunguska gets hit. SU-25 here with its 80 GM missiles coming along. Trying to get a kill there. Gets a Abrams. And will likely get out there. Ooh. Laser guided bomb. Gets the trophy Abrams. That's big. A lot of missiles here. A lot of M120Cs. Going for the SU-25, but the lightning got stressed down too much. Not able to get on target. And the kill feed is all blue units there. And that's not going so well here. Artillery still coming around. SU-25 here, getting shut down on the way out. One does crash into the ground. As the lightnings over here did their job. Paladin staying involved in this fight, but the front line has been broken here. Only a couple of tusks coming up. The push through the set town here not really working out either. They have some ATGM vehicles here coming around. Striker with ATGM. Some Humbitos coming in as well. And more units here in Strikers rolling in. Trying to get into this area. Artillery hitting the town here. Javelin gets the T-72 over there. Good hit by the wolf pack here. Slowly rolling forward. Getting into range. Getting blown up itself. Okay, 52. Trying to get some kills there. Wolfpacks get shut down. Big strike there from the HIMARS. HIMARS cluster getting involved. Hitting the edge of the town. Conquers them. trying to help out from the north against the Wolfpack. Avenger coming around for the Hind. No, for the K-52. K-52 getting hit here and getting shut down. What's the little turns here? Keep an eye on everything. Obviously can't take anything, but good for the reconnaissance. Being able to spot for the US side there, but the center is collapsing here. Tiger M coming around with a heavy MG. Getting involved against the mortar units here. And Wild 13's good old reliable with the mortars. Apaches here have even more range, but not strong enough. And there we go. The Russian side wins. And yep, this is the mod. It is a really nice mix of units already. There is a 10v10 server out there called Hellfire's World in Flames mod server. If you want to join that, yeah, get around. It usually fills up nowadays on the evenings. And yeah, a lot of more patches coming there. There is a Discord for all of that I will link down below as well. And let me know what you think about this mod and what you want to see from it. And if you like it more than Broken Arrow with its more realistic attempt, or if you still prefer that other game. See you all around, guys. Bye bye, and have a great day.